Making a house into a home can be a tall order. Quite apart from the expense of buying new furniture, there's the inconvenience and the mess of decorating, not to mention waiting around for your new sofa to be delivered and the old one to be taken to the tip. So for an easy win, how about getting your old furniture reupholstered? Plumbs are the UK's leading reupholsterer specialist, able to rejuvenate old furniture with fashionable and attractive fabrics that will leave your old sofa looking like new at a fraction of the cost and hassle. So is recycling and refurbishing now revived? We went to cover their story.
The furniture industry has changed significantly, particularly over the last 20-30 years, and that's been reflected in shape, size, style. And then as time moved on, people demanded more choice of furniture. A lot more people live out of family rooms now, so furniture's become much larger in size, a lot more unit furniture. But equally, there are people still choosing to have small bespoke pieces of furniture. Plumbs is a family business. We started on a market stall in the 50s, and furniture is at the heart of what we do. We're passionate about furniture, we're passionate about our people, and our focus is primarily about craftsmanship and delivering a high quality service, and we all love the job that we do. So our service starts initially with a home visit, where we give customer help and advice in the home. There are two key parts to this really. First and foremost, people who love their furniture, have an emotional attachment to their furniture and it fits in their home. They're keen to keep it, maybe they've spent a lot of money on the furniture and it means something to them. But equally, we've got a strong element of customers who don't want to throw things into landfill, who look to upcycle furniture, and that's really about people having their own flair and passion for furniture and creating something they can't get on the high street, and they can make the look in their home very unique to themselves and their personalities. And that's where reupholstery comes into its own, and there is nothing more lovely for us as a business to see a very tired piece of furniture arrive into our factory and leave totally refreshed, restored and looking for a new life. I think the most important thing for us is being proud of the manufacturing job that we do. We take great pride. People who've worked for us have worked for us for a long time. They're passionate about furniture, about the service that we give and the quality workmanship. It's really important in our industry that we continue to invest in both the people and young people particularly.
When I started at Plumbs, I started from the bottom, so to speak. I then got the opportunity to move on to the apprenticeship scheme, which Plumbs had started up. So the City and Guilds is a standard which helps provide all apprentices with an equal standard of qualification which is recognised throughout the country. So Plumbs obviously take on that as an extra cost to ensure that all their apprentices are treated to this high standard. And for the longevity of the company, it's important we train up apprentices to a certain quality and to ensure that going forward we have members of staff who are capable of achieving that quality. So when we look at someone who's on the line, is passionate, he's got a great desire to send out a high quality product which we're looking for. He's very knowledgeable in upholstery and he enjoys the challenge.
The task is, well, it comes in, it gets booked into the system, and then we get it with the order form, and it tells you what fabric, how long you've got to do it, when the date's due, the delivery date, and then we just take the process from there. So then you start stripping, measuring, cutting, sewing. It's all teamwork, we all work together to get a nice job at the end of the day. Well, if you don't go back to the frame, you can't really tell what needs doing proper, because if the frame's loose, we have to get back to the frame so we can knock it apart, re-glue it, screw it, clamp it up, leave it overnight if it needs it. Well, what I love about reupholstery is that you're getting an old piece of furniture and you turn it into a new piece of furniture, and everybody is surprised about how good it looks when it's done, from the old piece to the new piece.
As a nation, we waste a lot of materials in terms of throwing stuff away to landfills, so we're trying to promote the reupholstery side.
So we know that every year over 800,000 tonnes of furniture ends up in landfill, and anything we can do to support a reduction in that as part of our industry, then that's great. Plumbs are always very conscious of what's happening in the marketplace. We need to respond as a business to fashion styles on furniture, on fabrics, and the needs of our customers. So we have over 800 fabrics for customers to choose from, and we've always prided ourselves in ensuring that a large proportion of those fabrics are sourced in the UK.
Plumbs are a British firm. We produce the British standards. In terms of reupholstery, traditional, we're looking now at an app called Plumbs Vision, which is where the consultant will go into the customer's home and they'll pull up the fabric that the customer wants to have a look at onto a 3D template, and then they can show the customer on an iPad what the product's going to look like.
The vision for Plumbs, whilst also investing in the craft of manufacturing, is to concentrate on what we do well, to continue to restore people's furniture, to offer inspiration and choice in the home, and pride ourselves on a great craft and a quality service.